Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is a pick a card reading on if your twin flame, your soulmate, or your love interest or crush is with another person. This is actually a recommendation I got the other day from a beautiful subscriber of mine, so thank you again. And you can always email me and drop me a line, or you can comment below if you have any suggestions for my pick a card readings, because I want to make sure that you guys are getting the info that you need from my channel. I'm actually here with my partner, John. He's here to help with this one. And I'm excited because he actually right now is going to be offering some readings for you guys. My prices, you guys, my sale is about to be over right now. And so when you see this video, it'll probably be down in the next couple hours from when I post this. So just know this is my last sale I'm gonna have probably until the holiday season, and my prices are going back up. But John, how about you tell them what you're offering, what your prices are?
Okay, so I'm going to start doing some more videos. Now that we've got everything up and running for Promise's website, I'm gonna start putting out, I just recently did a sound healing video, which you can check out on my channel. You can see the link below for my YouTube channel and for the healing video. I'm doing the same kinds of offerings like what Rainbow's doing, video messages and Skype sessions. I'll be doing them for both of the same price, for $33.33 for half-hour Skype sessions and $33.33 for just a basic tarot reading. And to get things started, I'm doing 2 video readings for free for a lucky person. All you gotta do is just comment below. I will be just kind of using my intuition to choose 2 of those people, after which I'll do your video reading and upload it here, both on Rainbow Harmony's channel and on my private channel, where you can see it both for free. So you will obviously need to be okay with it being public. So just go ahead and comment if you're interested.
Yeah, so basically we're doing a giveaway. John's doing a giveaway. If you comment below, I want to win the free reading. You know, leave comments and whatnot on this video, of course, but you can also write, I want a free reading from John. And we're gonna be looking over all the comments in this video to see who wants the free reading, and John is going to be praying and using his intuition to choose 2 winners to receive free readings that he will upload here on this channel and of course on his channel as well. He won't leave your name or information. He won't be like, this is a reading for Ashley. No, he'll just say, this is a reading for someone. He'll leave everything anonymous. He won't give away your personal details, but the videos will be public, just so you know. So yeah, we've got a contest going. 2 people can win a free reading from John on anything. And I can vouch for his psychic skills because he does a reading for me almost every day. He's been holding me together this whole time. And his readings are incredibly on point and insightful. He's predicted things that have come true in my life. He's especially good at love readings. He's really good when it comes, if you have questions about men and like relationships and dating, he seriously is so good at that. And pretty much anything else, your life path, your talents, your gifts, he can tell you what your spirit animals are. So yeah, anything you guys want to know that you usually ask me, you can get from John as well. Maybe you just want another perspective on a reading you've already done with me. And yeah, take advantage of this. And once again, here is my sale prices. This is gonna be up probably until midnight my time. So I'm kind of ahead of you guys a little bit, so it might not be up for too much longer, but these are my sale prices. $44 for a basic video message, around 20 minutes. $55 for an in-depth message, around 30-40 minutes. This is usually $77, you guys. My prices right now, half-hour Skype, $33. It's gonna be going up to $55 in the next day. Our Skype is usually $77, but right now it's only $55. So this is going up. PromiseHarmony.com/services is how you purchase. And once again, John's prices, his permanent prices. So if you're looking to get more of a deal, John is offering his basic video message for only $33. And his Skype sessions are only $33 once again. So,
and I'll be adding, in terms of payment, I'll be adding just a couple of options through the same website.
yeah.
So it'll be up probably later today, so that if you're interested in actually purchasing them from me, you can do so straight through Rainbow's website.
Yeah, so to book with me or John, just go to promiseharmony.com/services. It's really easy to sign up, and then we email you back and we schedule it. So yeah, John's getting his stuff going, and we're excited for 2 of you guys to win this amazing contest. So let's get started. If your soulmate or twin flame or crush or love interest is with another person, and you're wanting a message on this, go ahead and pick a feather. Number 1, the hawk feather. Number 2, the parrot feather. Or number 3, the peacock feather. So, how about we get started? Number 1, for those of you guys that chose the hawk feather, I'm going to draw your cards on if your soulmate or your twin flame or your crush or your love interest is with another person in a relationship with someone else currently. Just give me a second to pull these cards and tap into this situation. Okay. So what I'm going to say about this situation is that I definitely see a lot of a potential here, okay? So I do see that there's a potential for this relationship. Soulmate, twin flame potential. This is talking about the coming together of 2 polar opposites, passion and nurturing. So there is this message that this could come together. Maybe you guys have had time to get to know each other in the past or in some way. Maybe it's even a past relationship you're looking to get back in your life. And I'm definitely seeing this potential of you guys kind of getting to know each other all over again or being able to get to know each other romantically. But currently, the message is you need to retreat. You know, you need to disconnect from this relationship and from this energy because obviously this isn't on your path right now. There's this message for you to focus on what's in front of you right now. You know, I do feel the frustration, and I do feel that this person, you kind of attracted them into your life, this situation where this person isn't available to you because maybe it mirrors some of your core wounds with your family. So it's like, with this situation, you're almost feeling like you're experiencing this rejection, but it's like, you're able to face this. You're able to realize that your worthiness and does not come from this person's approval. So this is something you're working through. You know, you're feeling unworthy. You're feeling kind of jealous. You're comparing yourself to this person's partner and thinking like, why can't they see me? You know, why are they with this person? And maybe even a lot of anger. So it's bringing up these insecurities in you because you're comparing yourself to the person that they're with and you're just seeing like, why would they choose them over me? Why would it be like this, you know? But you have to realize it's not about that. There is this message that they are probably going to be breaking up, to be honest, because I don't feel the energy around this connection. But I feel like these people were brought together, like your love interest and the person that they're with were brought together for some healing purposes, in order to help them kind of work through the past and forgive. And so this is a very healing relationship they're in. This could be one of their soulmates that they're with. It could be a karmic relationship. And so it might be hard for you to watch this person go through that and realize, wow, I could offer them so much more, like we would be a better match or something. But you've got to trust the universe. There's a reason that these people are together. And I'm getting this message about you trusting the universe more, being more positive about the fact that these people are together, and even praying for them. That sounds silly, but you know, pray for them and pray that everybody in the situation gets what they want. You know, if it's meant to be that they stay together, you know, even if that doesn't work out for you, if you truly love this person, then you're gonna want them to be happy, even if it's with another person, you know? So pray that this relationship will heal. Pray that it'll work out if it's meant to be. Pray that they will learn the lessons they need to learn together, you know, and trust spirit. Because, you know, maybe these people have been brought together to help open up your soulmate or your twin flame's heart so that they're more ready for you, more prepared for you. You know, the universe works in mysterious ways. I've got some more cards over here, but I'm really interested to see what John has to say. So what are you picking up on this, John?
Well, these are the 3 that I got here. I see the armadillo, the grouse, the hummingbird. To me, that says little kind of going along with what Rainbow was mentioning about the kind of sense of rejection. Armadillo is always talking about how, well, obviously boundaries come up, right? But also, boundaries, it says definitely are a sign that, like, you're not going to be able to be objective about this situation if you're unable to tell where other people end and you begin. So maybe this is suggesting, you have a lot of plans maybe built up around being with this other person, a lot of plans that you've put on hold, thinking that they won't be accomplished without this other person there. And that's a big twin flame conflict that a lot of people will go through. They feel like there's a lot of external circumstances that are out of their control, that the twin flame will help them break them down and, move forward in life and complete and be fulfilled once they're together. But this is definitely saying now is a time to really focus on yourself. Try and learn more about yourself. Try and spend time recognizing what you want and what you don't want. It even recommends in the book, which I mentioned it before, it's the Medicine Cards book by Jamie Sams and David Carson. It even suggests it as a practical tip, making a medicine shield. Take a look at what making a medicine shield entails. It's usually talking about really being clear about what you want, how you want other people to respond to you. And to repel the things that you don't. And that is really, really key for attracting twin flames, in my opinion. You want to be sure of who you are. When you feel completed in your own space and in your own personal power, then you will actually finally attract the right person into your life. Because they're looking for you, but they're looking for the complete or at least the kind of person who is on their path to their completeness. And that's also the grouse and the hummingbird for me, is talking a lot about personal power, visualizing how you move throughout this world, visualizing any current movements that are taking place in your universe, a lot of times visualizing your role and your movement in the grand scheme of things. You sitting in your house inside the city, that's inside the state, that's inside the country, that's on top of this planet, that's inside a solar system, that's inside a universe, etc., etc.
Or not. Shout out to all you flat earthers out there.
But in general, just try and visualize, you kind of like seeing yourself as a piece in this big puzzle. It's not going to be complete without you. So you got to be yourself. You got to find your personal power. Find your role. It's really important if you're trying to attract a twin. And the hummingbird says this is about finding the joy again. Maybe going and finding some art museums to visit, getting out, experiencing sounds. Hummingbirds are really into sounds. So
yeah, music. Going out to see some shows.
Music.
Yeah. Definitely. You know, it's crazy. I'm literally getting the same message over here with these cards. The hummingbird you pulled, this is literally the hummingbird card in my deck, pretty much. It's the happiness card. And so it seems so simple and cliche, but they're telling you to find your happiness, because like attracts like. And if you're trying to attract this person and this new beautiful romance, you know, it's this energy of bliss and youthful energy and happiness and confidence and fun. And so if you're sitting here being all bored all the time waiting on this person, you're putting out this very repelling energy of desperation, of you know, you don't want to make this person the answer to your whole life, because when this person comes in your life, it's a whole other set of problems. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be this amazing reunion, but then there's going to be this whole like, and then what? And so, you know, you still need to make sure you're moving towards your goals and the things you want. And I'm getting this message, like, it's just hard for you to focus on your responsibilities because this is on your mind all the time. But they're telling you don't quit 5 minutes before the miracle. Maybe you're worried about money, but this is like the exploitation card reversed, which is making me think that you're going to actually have this is the career opportunity card. There's some opportunities moving forward in your career. So if this area of your life isn't moving forward, pay attention, because there's something else you're supposed to be focused on. And so creativity, you know, joining like a creative social circle, going to bands and shows and stuff like that, concerts, is actually going to be a really great way to surround yourself with that healing energy of like artists and other creatives, and getting involved and you know, getting a new social scene and social circle going for you. So yeah, messages about some kind of career opportunity coming that you need to be focused on, and maybe that's why this isn't moving forward right now. How about we pull some cards real quick about how this person feels about them, though? Because everybody always wants to know, yeah, they're with another person, but how do they feel about me? So let's see, like, how do they feel about you? Despite the fact that they're in this relationship, how do they feel about you? This is going to be a long one. I can already tell. It's like number one's already 17 minutes long. But still, this is like a thing, you know? We need to get these answered. So how does this person feel about you, despite the fact that they're in this relationship? So right now, they're just really trying to give the relationship that they're in a chance. They're very focused on this relationship, you know? They're working on their partnership. I just get this message that there's still like karma to be worked out between them. But they definitely feel a playfulness towards you. I mean, there's some playful emotions, and you know, they're really not interested in even trying to be friends right now, because to be honest, you're kind of like danger. You're kind of like not, you know, it's probably, you know, the person they're with probably doesn't really want them talking to you, or doesn't want their attention going to another person like that, which is totally understandable, you know? And so there's this message that you need to respect that relationship, and you need to stop directing so much hatred towards their partner. You know, it's hard, you know, you're gonna naturally compare yourself to them, but you can't compare, you know what I mean? You can't really compare like a frog to a butterfly. Like, they're their own thing. They're, you know, they got their own thing going on. You might look at the frog and be like, ew, it's got all these warts and like, it's got this weird croak. Like, why would they even be into that frog when they could have the butterfly? But I don't know, the frog's pretty cool too in their own way, you know what I mean? And you know, it's not for you to judge. These people have a soul contract together, and that's up to spirit. You know, I do see the contract ending. I do see the breakup. But for now, they're saying just be playful. If you guys are friends, or you kind of somehow are in the same social circle or something, or you know each other on social media, just like a photo every once in a while. Let them know you're there, but stay out of it. And, you know, and stop talking about it to your friends. Stop whining about it to your friends all the time. Just act as if you're moving on. It's really hard to let go, but you just really need to focus on your job and everything you have going for you. But I do see that they see you as playful. They see you as fun. There is definitely an energy here. What are you getting, John?
I'm using the Cathar Tarot with this. One of the newer decks for me.
It's legit.
It's talking about the Five of Wisdom. And for this card, I'm getting the feeling that this is about security and safety. It tends to be about money, it tends to be about survival. So maybe this person is currently just in this, if they're not with you currently, if they are with someone else, my suggestion is just to take it lightly, that this isn't so much a rejection of you, so much as they are something about their situation has pushed them into this relationship because of their need for survival. It could be something that they've gone through that has told them something about themselves that they're hanging on to.
Yeah, we did get that healing family issues card in the beginning, so yeah.
Yeah, so my suggestion would be just look at this as though, like, a lot of people go through life just honestly just trying to survive. Sometimes it's really tough. It's really, really tough. And you're just trying to make it by, paying for your bills, getting enough food. And, you know, if you're feeling, like I said, if you're feeling kind of rejected, this is about survival for them. And if they don't see you in that way of somebody who can provide, don't take it personally. Maybe something about this person that they're with is, like I said, is helping reinforce a belief about themselves, that they are either not worthy, or that maybe something is holding them back from being with you because of their need for survival and security and safety.
Yeah, I feel that. They're saying, you know, this is a challenge for you. Pay attention to what's in front of you. Pay attention to what's not in front of you, and work accordingly. So I hope that this message resonates with you. We're sending you so much love and light. Peace out. Now, if you choose the parrot feather, we're going to go ahead and look into your unique situation. You know, your twin flame, your soulmate, the person you're interested in, your crush is with another person. And obviously this is a problem. So let's see how we can, let's just look into this energy. You know, once again, I'm getting the message that there is something going down here. Like, I do feel the energy and the connection between you and this person. There's this yes card coming out making me think, you know, there is a potential for a relationship in the future. You know, and I'm not here to tell you guys what you want to hear. I tell the truth. I trust the messages I'm getting. But I am seeing that you need to free yourself from this connection right now because it's really weighing heavily on your heart. You know, this is you right now. You know, you're single, howling at the moon, trying to manifest this particular person into your life. You know, and the universe has heard your prayers, your cries, your affirmations, and your visualizations. You know, your soulmate is coming in. You know, it's very possible this person is going to come into your life. I do see in the future you guys having some kind of heart-to-heart conversation and talking about the connection and like exploring it more. But obviously they're with another person right now, so that is a challenge. And, you know, the thing here is that in this situation, this person is actually in love with this other person, okay? So I am feeling that the relationship that this person, your twin, your soulmate is in right now is actually a true love. This is a soulmate for them. This could go on for a while, okay? But I still see a window. I still see a door here that could open. You know, I don't want to tell you to hang on to this and to wait for this person because there is a possibility there could be another person or another option coming into your life. And I feel like it's going to be up to you to choose if you want to take that door or not. A door could open to where another person could come, you know, and you're going to have to decide, am I going to stay dedicated to this path and wait for this person, you know, with really no guarantee, or am I going to take the other path with the other person? So maybe there's even another person involved for you. But the truth is, your heart really lies with this person. You know, you really feel this soulmate twin flame connection. There's this passion here. It's definitely, this person's like the yin to your yang, you know. I feel how complementary this relationship is and how nurturing you guys are to each other. And it's a challenge, you know, maybe it's even been making it difficult for you to concentrate and to focus on your work, because I feel this has pulled you down into just a little bit of a depression, and you don't know how to move forward in your life because this person for you, kind of like John said at number 1, is like you see them as like the foundation for your life. And so you feel like unless this person comes, you don't know how you're going to start. You don't know how you're going to go on. You don't know how you're going to live. And I know what that's like, you know, when you really love someone, you're just like, feel like you can't live without them. But they're telling you, you've got to pull yourself out of these emotional waters so you can live your life. You know, you are enough on your own. You don't need this person to complete you. They should simply be the cherry on top. And you know, you don't want to come at this person with all that desperate energy. You know, I've done that before on my path. It didn't work out well. You know, I had some things to learn about needing to find my own worthiness and find myself and my truth. And I think that's where you're at right now. This situation's actually pushing you further into yourself so that you can develop yourself and so that you can find your love. Because when you come to this person, you don't want to show up to them with an empty cup, you know? You want to have a lot of abundance of love and kindness and happiness to give them, and not to feel like this person is like you need something from them. And so what do you have over there, John? I got like a messy pile, and he's got like his rows of cards.
My style.
Yeah, we've got different styles.
Okay, so I pulled them in this order for me, but I just turned them around, so I'm reading them this way, just so you know. But so I'm getting a distinct message here that this person that chose this this feather is really on a path to transformation. Everything I've seen here pulled out is really talking about recognizing your power again. Just like the last reading, personal power is a really a solid path to being free. And being free to be yourself is what attracts you to Twin Flame. What's different in this spread here, though, is I'm feeling the boar has come up, which talks about really facing the beast that's inside yourself. A lot of times in our fears, when we feel cornered, when we feel pigeonholed, when we feel pressured, our fears will surface, and it will push us to attack. It will push us to lash out. And so the other cards here are also talking about introspection, about compassion for yourself, compassion for Mother Earth, compassion for others. And the snake here is saying that I keep getting this feeling like this person that this reading is for has a distinct spiritual gift. There's something coming up for the ability to really dig into your deepest fears, to take the light of your awareness, to take your focus into those dark places and those fears, and to come out on the other side alive, you know, much more alive and stronger. The turtle is talking about compassion for yourself when you feel hurt, when you feel alone or dejected, that Mother Earth is here for you. I feel like this person is really experiencing a lot of pain, and so I guess some practical tips here would be really spending time maybe writing out what exactly about this situation with this twin flame is bringing up for you. What kind of feelings of pain or rejection are actually coming up for you? And then start to actually question, if I'm feeling this way, what does that say about like my feelings? What does that say about this situation that's bringing those feelings up? Why am I having these feelings about this person just because they did this, just because they said this, just because they're with this kind of person? How is that making me feel? Dig into that dig into the fears that it brings up, the anger that it might bring up, and really start to question, because emotions and feelings aren't just there to make you kind of roll around and on the floor in pain or anything. They're there to bring you messages. They're always talking to you. Sometimes it's very quiet, but you have to slow down, spend some quiet time listening to those feelings, maybe writing it out, expressing it out, so that you can really get a kind of let it flow through you. And that will bring you your power. The horse here is saying, actually, I'll read it from the book real quick.
Yeah, I just got the purification card too, so I can actually confirm what John is saying about needing to spend that time writing, needing to spend that time, meditating or searching your soul. Even if it seems cheesy or kind of lame, like, you need to flow and channel these emotions. Writing is a great way. Some people like to paint or make art, maybe even singing, songs that remind you of the situation, and allowing yourself to just sing it out and cry. Yeah.
So from the book, I'm just going to read this little tiny bit at the end here. Compassion, caring, teaching, loving, and sharing your gifts, talents, and abilities are the gateway to power.
Wow. Dan. Isn't he so woke? That was lit. All right. So yeah, pretty much I'm pulling a couple more cards for you about how this whole situation has left you really jaded in love and just really overwhelmed. And once again, he was talking about personal power, and this is what you need to get tapped into this so that you can open your heart to receive this when it comes. Have faith. There's a reason you have feelings for this person. There's a reason you're going through this. Take it as a spiritual lesson. This person is either a lesson or they're a blessing. I am feeling a potential where one day you guys will be able to discuss and be honest about your feelings. I am seeing a path forward for you in this situation, but it might not come for a while. I have a feeling like these, your soulmate, your twin flame who's with this relationship might last a while. So you got to be okay with that and ask yourself, do I really want to stay dedicated to this? You do have an option to free yourself. There's another soulmate that could come to you, but if you're really stuck on this person, just trust yourself, stay with it, and learn from it, and clean your heart out, and know that maybe either this person's here to kind of help be the catalyst for that change for you. There's a reason this is coming on your path, or maybe it's something more. You're going to have to trust. Regardless, this person's definitely here to help with your awareness, to help you to become more aware of yourself and your relationship patterns. So how about we poll? Everybody wants to know this. They're like, yep, I understand this person's with another person, but how do they feel about me? So let's ask, regardless of the fact that they're with another person, let's answer your question, how do they feel about me? So how do they feel about you in this situation? I'm pulling that out. How do they feel about that? So I am getting the reconciliation card. Once again, I feel like there will be this time where you guys will be able to discuss your feelings to each other and be open about this. It's possible this person will come back in your life. But first, they have to release the person that they're with, and they're going to need to clear their energy out from that. So this is like the long game, you know what I mean? This person does, they feel safe with you. There is a connection here. And there's this message about them needing to open their heart to this relationship, but once again, they need to release the person they're with first. And right now, you're kind of a red flag to them because maybe they do have emotions and feelings for you, but they are not extending their passion to you right now. And they've completely retreated and pulled back because they're trying to honor their commitment that they're currently in. But I do feel their heart is open. There will be a reconciliation, but once again, we got this roadblock here. So the cards are definitely just literally reflecting the situation. It's hard to tap into their feelings because they've kind of pushed those feelings away because they're currently in love with this person that they're with, you know? But it's all part of the plan. That's the message I'm getting. It's all part of the plan. So what are you getting, John? He's still reading the book over there. Yeah.
I see that this person is a very strong influence on you. This card is called Lucifer. Don't take it as a bad sign, obviously. But in the Cathar Tarot, this doesn't represent like necessarily a bad thing. It does talk about how he kind of represents this I want to say like a teacher, somebody who kind of is in between two worlds, kind of transmitting signs and signals between those two worlds. They're very in touch with both sides. This generally correlates with in other decks the card of the Hierophant. So I see that this person has a very strong influence on you. I do feel like this person sees you as part of their crew, their family, but I do feel like how they see you right now is maybe somebody that they give advice to, somebody that they can teach, and for some reason maybe that's what's kind of preventing them from seeing you as a romantic interest or as a twin flame type relationship. This 10 of love here is really talking about feelings of home, feelings of friendship and community, of like feeling a sense of purpose from their ability and their role in the community. So I do get this kind of feeling like what Rainbow was saying, kind of feeling like they're kind of locked in where they're at because they're very comfortable, they feel at home. And they're very invested in where they're at right now.
Yeah, they're telling you just need to be flexible because either the signs and the spirits are going to take you away from this person or take you closer, and you're going to have to be perceptive. There could be an opportunity for you to date another person in the meantime, and open your heart to that. Maybe you have a soul contract with another person and you need to learn some of your own lessons as well. So just be open to where the path has to take you now, and we're sending you so much love and light. Peace out. So if you choose number 3, the peacock feather, and your soulmate, your twin flame, your love interest, your crush is with another person, this is for you. So if you chose the peacock feather, we're just gonna pull some cards to just kind of look into the situation and see like what's going down. Oop. The cards flew all over John. Oh man, this one's crazy. Huh. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh, whoa. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just like freaking out over all these cards I'm getting. You guys are probably like, what? Tell me. So, yeah, this is weird, right? This is weird.
I just got like 3 of the same cards.
Yeah, I know. And I
shuffled it.
I got some bizarre cards here too as well. You know, a lot of you guys watching this are in the same situation. I thought maybe at least one of these piles I'd be able to tell you guys, you know what, this isn't your person. But, you know, once again, I do see something here. I feel this person's very attracted to you. You know, they do have a strong attraction to you. They definitely see you as this goddess, as this amazing creature. They're definitely watching you. They could be social media stalking you a little bit, checking in to what you're doing. And there's true love here. You know, this could be the romance of a lifetime between you guys, but they're with someone else. They could even be married to someone else. But what I'm getting off of this though is that this marriage, not like it's a sham or anything, like it was meant to be, but it's like a deception. Like, I don't think this marriage is gonna last long. It's possible that these people are even in the process of breaking up. So I feel like your twin flame, your soulmate, your crush, whoever this person is actually like in the process of breaking up with the person that they're with. And so you might not need to wait much longer. Not to say that they're going to come running straight to you, because I feel like this person does need some time to kind of heal. But, you know, I do feel like they're into you, and I feel like you guys are going to probably get together in the future. I'm seeing this fulfillment card. This could be your twin flame, you know, this could be your soulmate. This is saying that these are the Kundalini snakes talking about like this spiritual purpose you guys have together. And a spiritual purpose doesn't necessarily mean you guys got to be Reiki healers together and join a hippie commune together, but you know, maybe this person's very artistic and so are you, or like they have a passion with music and you have a passion with dancing. It's like maybe you guys fit together like in that way, creatively and artistically, and like I see this future for you guys where you can really help each other and you guys can really flow well together and provide this beautiful harmony and abundance together. And so there's this talk of this beautiful relationship in the future. But for now, you gotta free yourself. You've gotta take back control of your life, because this is taken over. Like, you're obsessed with this person, and it's getting to the point to where you can't even focus on your life. And so that's why this card is coming out. You're very loyal to this person. You don't care that there was someone else. Like, you are very psychic. I don't know where that card went, but there was another card that flew out that was like my psychic card. I might have accidentally put it back in the deck. But anyways, they're saying that, they're saying that you're imbalanced because you're getting drained by tapping into this person's energy too much. And so you've got to find a way to pull yourself back in the present. And so maybe what you can do is every day, give yourself a chunk of time, like 20 minutes to sit down and to think about this person and to send them love and light and, you know, whatever, stalk them on social media, write something in your journal, listen to some music that reminds you of them, and then just keep it at that, you know, and the whole day while you're thinking about this person, just tell yourself, nope, not right now, I got to focus on my life, but later this evening, I get my 20 minutes to go there. And you got to start scheduling time to go there. That way you can have your whole day back, because this is taking over your life. And you're looking at this situation, thinking it's impossible, thinking, how am I ever going to end up with this person? They're with someone else. But you've got to understand that like they're wearing a mask in this relationship, and it's falling apart real fast. So continue to be playful, continue to have fun. We've been talking a lot about attracting love. Love is this beautiful, blissful, happy, high vibe energy. And like attracts like. So if you're sitting over there all depressed, if you're, you know, really addicted to the idea of this person and you're all imbalanced because of it, because you can't even focus on yourself and what you love, then you've got to start finding ways in your life to play and to have fun and to be happy and to let your inner child out. Your inner child's probably pissed. Your inner child's probably so bored. They're just like, that's awesome that you're into this person, but what about me? What about all the fun I want to have? What about all the stuff I want to create? You know, so it's time to do some healing. It's time to do some meditations to clear this person from your energy. There's a ton of like soulmate, like cut the cord, like twin flame meditations out there. Just YouTube it and find ones that work for you. And I've tried this before, to be honest. There were times where like I got so into this, I had to like clear my energy so I could focus on myself. And so I understand this journey, and I do see a reunion coming. Like, you guys will be reuniting, you guys will be coming together. You're being called to go on a new path with this person, and I feel like they're starting to feel the pull towards you as well. It's just stuff has got to go down here first. You know, this situation has got to be worked out. So, yeah, I mean, I feel it. They're attracted to you. They love you. maybe they've even told you that, but you've got to find a way to get yourself together to make it through this time, because you can't let this pull you down into depression any more than it already has. You've had time to go there. You've had time to be depressed, but you need to live your life and realize it's going to be fulfilled. This is going to work out. You know, don't quit 5 minutes before the miracle. So where are you getting, John?
So, really strange. Very, very strange. I don't know if you saw out of the corner of the video, but I shuffled the crap out of this. And I got these 3 exactly the same cards in exactly the same order. The only card that changed
From
was
number
the
2?
moose. Yeah.
Yeah, so you might want to go back and listen to number 2 as well.
Yeah, so this does suggest some of the same things. Obviously, I feel like this is about maybe travel. I mean, that came up in the last one, but I didn't really feel like that was important because it just seemed like a lot more of a spread for somebody who needs to really focus on where they're at, like right now, and really being present with where they're at. This one is a little bit more positive for me. I'm feeling like the moose is coming in here to really talk about your accomplishments, talk about really loving yourself for all the things that you've made it through. Maybe it even talks about maybe spending some time, like the last one I told you to go and write maybe about, I think it was the first one, writing about maybe why the pain is coming up, writing about maybe why the experience is causing those feelings to happen, maybe trying to dig into it. But in this case, maybe writing instead about how you're grateful for the things that you've done for yourself, grateful for what you've made it through, grateful for your accomplishments, going back and looking at the things you love about yourself. And I pulled some runes to get some extra clarification just because it was so weird and kind of similar. I got Fehu turned over, Rido turned over, which Rido is the horse.
Yeah,
also.
I definitely am seeing travel. Like, you guys could be moving in together in the future or traveling together in the future.
Wunjo is joy, talking a lot about joy, but the one that was turned up is Gabo, which is representative of gifts. So I feel like that really ties in here. You have gifts. It's the gift and the sense of gratitude for yourself that you have made it through, you've made it this far, to showcase your abilities to other people, to express and to talk about your desires, and to share it with others and to be proud of it, to be very, very deeply, deeply proud of you and why you're here and who you are and what your desires are.
Yeah, get your social media going. Get your Instagram going. Post what you're doing. Like, post a selfie. Like, let your inner goddess out, you know?
I feel like my spread in general is saying that there's something to do with children, something to do with...
Or pets. Maybe that's why they're staying with the person, is because the children thing or because of the pets.
Well, I just mean like... something about your purpose here, something about your job, something about your passions here, expressing your joy, especially I feel like something about singing, something about getting you in the moment by singing is important. Maybe like Promise is saying, set some time aside for yourself to think about this person, spend time stalking them or whatever, but also maybe think of singing. It could be, I mean, if you're not a good singer, just don't be self-conscious about it. Just like lock yourself in a bathroom, go outside around the corner, or somewhere where you feel like you won't be heard if you're self-conscious about that, just to get started. But the point here is to be proud of yourself. So maybe just do that to work your way into it. But it is talking about how you need to be proud of it. And that means getting out in front of other people and expressing what you want and your accomplishments. I feel like that's part of the message there.
Definitely. In the meantime, it's time for you to like brand yourself and like get your stuff going, you know? So everybody always wants to know, despite the fact that this person is with someone else, how do they feel about me? So we're going to pull some cards real quick to see how they feel about you. So this person is currently trying to free themselves up from the relationships that they're in so that they can reconcile with you. I feel around number 3, this one especially, I really feel the strong connection here. I really feel like it's just a very strong connection. And I do see them coming back in your life, but right now their finances and career are tying them to this person and to the situation and tying them to where they're at. They want to make the effort though. They're being guided to do something here. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And so there is this message that this person is currently trying to get their situation worked out so that they can come for you. So once again, I don't throw stuff like this out there. I don't like to give people false hope, but I do feel like in this situation, there's a very strong chance that you guys will end up together. And so, you know, trust anything that comes across your path. Maybe it could just be that you guys have a chance to get that closure you're looking for, but I do see them coming back. And I want to get some final messages to confirm that. Is this person coming back? Are you guys going to be together? How do they feel? Yeah, they're saying for right now, you need to obey yourself. Trust in your inner guidance to move forward because you're, like John said, being proud of yourself, putting yourself out there, like this is what you need to do right now. And listen to your inner self because you're tearing yourself up over the obsession over this person and this situation. You know, hopefully this reading has given you clarity so you can find some hope and some balance while you're still in this in-between process and in this separation. But you got to learn not to really base your happiness on this person. I know that pain of like being in separation from someone that you really love, but after a while you start to realize that like it's not that big of a deal. Like you need to find that love and that happiness and that thrill and that bliss in your life so you're not projecting all of that onto the other person. That's a little much to project onto a person. They just need to be the cherry on top to your already amazing life. So realize that.
I got the Squire of Shields and the Seven of Wisdom. I feel like how they see you, they are definitely either if they don't know anything about you, I guess obviously it's talking about the future. If you do know them and they do have some kind of a relationship with you, they are somebody that sees you as a great, inspiring person. But I feel like there's some kind of material obsession here.
Once again.
Something about gain, something about money, which in the Cathar Tarot, a lot of the religion in the background for the Cathar was of not being obsessed with material gains or material possessions, of being freed of those kinds of obsessions. So I feel like there's definitely something here about material possessions being in the way, being a block, but that they do see you as somebody who uses has great ability to speak into their life. They really do appreciate that, or they will definitely appreciate that, but something about material gains and material possessions being a block.
Amazing. Thank you so much, you guys, for being here with us for this reading. And remember that my sale is going to end in a couple hours. And remember to, if you want to participate in the contest, just write below that you want a free reading from John, and he's going to pick 2 people to receive a reading. And now you can also purchase readings from John at a discounted price on my website. It's all over at promiseharmony.com/services. Peace out, you guys.